Greetings and welcome back to Victoria 2. So we have started out building our industry. We got one glass factory down here and I'm building a distillery as well. So let's continue. And I do have plenty of diplomacy points, so let's spend a few. I can't spend them with France. Now, I think I was sort of thinking about trying to get out of the sphere of the UK, but I'm gonna leave it for now. Maybe my industry will benefit from it, so let's go and talk to someone else. Germany, for example. Let's increase relations. And the same with the United States. Okay, there we go. And we're also waiting for infamy to drop before we can try and take over the next land. So it's going to be either this part, this, or this. Now, this isn't very interesting. Let's actually take a look at the spheres. No one seems to be sphering anything of this, so that's good. That means it's all free for the taking, for me anyway. But I'll need, how much is it? 15 infamy before I can take over a state like this, so I gotta wait quite a while. And in the meantime, we get a whole bunch of inventions. That reminds me, I have to pick a research. I've been accumulating quite a few points. Hopefully, I haven't wasted any. So, let us see. Now, I'd like some army upgrades, but I'd also like my industry upgrades. Let's take a look. So, mechanical output does get me more glass production output. It's all the way to the bottom. It also makes it so that we have a whole bunch of inventions that increase the outputs of everything, basically. So that seems pretty decent. And also the basic factory output, throughput is better. We also have, I think I will focus on industry, stuff like commerce and army. I'm gonna neglect the navy. I don't really need it. So let's get this one first. 5,000 points. I almost got that much, so that shouldn't be much of an issue. Gotta make sure that these factories are as efficient as possible. And we're still building that takes 2 years to build. That's a lot longer than I expected. Well, in the meantime, the glass factory is working. It's going at a loss, unfortunately, because it can't manage to sell all the glass that it produces. That's sort of unfortunate. But in the meantime, we are getting quite a bit of craftsmen, and I do think that I have potential to become a big industrial power, simply because I do have plenty of people. So that's good. I just gotta make sure that I can financially handle it. Artisans are dying. Well, maybe not dying. I could also try and subsidize. Well, that's not really gonna do much. And another year has passed. More population growth, excellent. More prestige, excellent. So, and cholera, that's not good. We almost have this technology. Goes up pretty fast now because I did have a whole bunch of points accumulated. And I was also gonna get positivism for more education efficiency. Also want empiricism for more research points. So yeah, a lot of stuff to research, but I'm getting there. And 15 points isn't too bad. Still, my clergy isn't optimal yet, and my literacy is still fairly low. So we got this done. Let us go for positivism. Yeah, there's also a whole bunch of political reforms that I could do, but I don't really see much benefit in them at the moment, except for immigrants. Well, do I do slavery? At the moment, only 5% of the population want it. That's not much. Coal production output, excellent. That's what I need. Look at that. That's a ton of coal. Certainly glad that I kept auto. Just put me very high up the list. Well, maybe not. It's still red. I think there's a huge coal area, in India. It's just insane. I'd like to see how many coal they produce back here. Okay, another discovery. These will all be very useful. Let's take another look at the factory. It's break even at the moment, but we got a lot of craftsmen, which is great. So my people do seem to be willing to go work in a factory, which is great. Ammunition production, alright. I could potentially build other factories, but I want to limit it to one state for now. Also back here we still have a lot of output for all this tropical wood, which is actually making a lot of money now because of all the farming inventions, but I think I might be oversupplying. No, it's in high demand, and I am by far the biggest producer. Precision work, glass production output, excellent. Did this help at all? Wow, we're getting a lot of people here. It's wonderful. Preacher man. Well, let's piss off the clergy. Oh yeah, I was gonna change my national focus. That reminds me, I will almost be able to get a second one. That's good. So, we still have national focus in Karo. I want to get some clerks for more efficiency. Not sure if that's gonna work. Might need a certain amount of literacy before you can get a decent amount of clerks, but any that I get will be welcome. More output. That's good, but I'm still losing a ton of money now. So let's take a look at tariffs. No, that's not doing anything. Might need to spend less. Let's tax a little more down here. The Russian Empire. Okay. Let's cut the budget here as well. And let's spend a little less on the army. Okay. Oh, and research. Apparently I forgot about it, or... Well, no, I gotta go for positivism. Guess I forgot. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna need more commerce. So, efficiency. Yeah, it does get me to discoveries for tax efficiency, which could be useful. It's all useful basically. So let's just wait this one out. It'll boost my research points in the long run, which is good, and we're making money now. That's also nice. And I'm rank 14, let's take a look. So Japan is above me, no surprise. Though Japan does not have that much of a population, so I certainly could catch up. We got Belgium, who obviously has a ton of points in industry. We got Spain, Sweden, but these are all doable. If you look at my score, they aren't that far ahead. Bavaria, the Netherlands, so it's still possible to become a great power. So yeah, let's just wait and see, I suppose. Okay. dead again. Let's see which great Prime Minister we get this time. And let's take a look at the factory. It is, well, almost making money. Guess that's good. Oh, more tropical wood output. Even more. So let's take a look. It's still, well, not in high demand. I guess this is sort of a problem for me. But we are making money. So, well, not enough to mess around. So I'm gonna leave things as it is for now. And we got a new one. We got reduced supply consumption. I guess that's fine. And reduce my costs by quite a bit. Preacher man again. Let's take a look at the military. We can build a few more armies. Let's build a bunch of artillery. We can also build hussars and dragoons. And get some more pop-ups. More coal output. That's wonderful. And Trabizond, no idea where it is. Okay. Alright, we gotta do some more research. So let's see, what was I gonna do? I needed some commerce. This could help, obviously, for the factories. But I'm gonna go for taxes. Like some people are backing this up. This has nothing to do with me. It's again with the Ottomans and some stuff in the Balkans. This could get interesting. Italy is backing Germany. Oh, liberation of Armenia. Well, that's gonna be interesting. The Ottomans are still very big. Yes. Yeah, the factory is almost filled up, but by then I'm not gonna expand it. I'm gonna wait for this distillery to be built. Do we have any clerks yet? Nope. Apparently not. But we are making money, which is nice to see, despite the fact that we lost all those tariffs. But I was gonna lose them anyway, because I was gonna lower it so that my factories can be profitable. So it's all good. I am taxing my people quite a bit, but I don't have much of a choice at the moment. And we have 17, so... Well, no, I need a lot lower infamy because I want to annex a whole state, nation this time. So we might start with Sokot. Well, okay. This was all completed. That's nice. So we have... should be getting more output from these places, but they already don't really produce that much, except for this one. This is a pretty poor state. White peas. And I got more diplomacy points that I haven't spent yet. Oh, Germany actually lost Bavaria. That's interesting. And I think Bavaria was a great power. No? Okay. Just a secondary power. And go to the US. There we go. Okay, let's continue. I gotta try and remind myself to use my diplomacy points. It would be nice if there was some sort of pop-up to tell you that you have completely filled up on diplomacy points. it is making money again. So when it does make money, it fills up the factory budget, which is capped at £1,000, which is used for when it runs at a loss. And once the factory budget is at zero, the subsidies start kicking in. So for now, I don't think I needed to use any subsidies at all, which is great. Always good to see when a factory is making profit. Nice thing is that I get these things locally, so I should be getting a bonus from that. As you can see in the bottom, plus 25% bonus from producing coal in the state. And we have more output for a lot of stuff. We can now make a paper mill. And this one's almost finished. And meantime, this factory is almost filled up. I should also be getting a bonus for all of this because we get this from a factory and we have a grain in the state. So that's all good. That's why this is a very nice state. A lot of population and a good variation on the resources. Great, tax efficiency. We're still, well, we're ranked 15. I gotta try and move up the ranks. My industry is growing, that's good. Let's see who's behind me. Switzerland. Switzerland is the last secondary power, so I'm still quite ahead, especially when it's ahead of Mexico, so that's good. So I shouldn't be losing my secondary power status anytime soon. Now let's try and merge my armies around here. I totally forgot about all this artillery that I made. And the factory is built. Let's see, let's move these guys up here. More population growth, that's excellent. Let's take a look at the factory. Well, obviously it's going to be at a loss for now because we got not a lot of people working here, but this one is filled up, so they got no choice to go work in the distillery. That'll fill up eventually, so that's good. But this one is losing a lot of money. But then again, if I have this factory here, it should already increase demand for glass. So we'll have to wait and see. Factory budget is almost at zero. But my budget is in the green, so I can afford to do some subsidies. Alright, let's see. We gotta get some artillery and some cavalry in each army. More efficiency. Okay, good. That actually reminds me. Okay, that was the technology. Okay, good. So let's merge this. We got a pretty big stack. I want 3 armies, I guess. Let's merge these. And we'll need some more artillery. Because artillery is good. And we actually have a bunch of social reforms now as well. These are a little more interesting than the political ones, I think. Because they do make for progress. School system or education efficiency could be good. Minimum wage. I guess we'll start with school. Partly that makes people get more radical. Well, it is what it is. Let's get it anyway. Right, I got a bunch more efficiency. It's all nice. Let's take another look at the cholera spreads. Even though I do have medicine. This one's green, that's all nice. We just have to wait it out. The factories are working, so that's a good thing. What about the population? It's fairly stable in Kano, so we don't have any mass immigrations yet of craftsmen. I guess we do. Oh well, let's just let it run its course. What else do I need to do? Oh, set the research, my bad. So I guess we're gonna go for some military research now. Or do I? That's prestige gain, reinforcements. I'm gonna do organized factories first. Then I might do some military tech. Don't have enough artillery yet, but I'm building. Probably gonna disband a few infantry. And that's... Okay, they all have cavalry now. That's good. This one's not totally efficient, so... What's this anyway? Part of Hossa Patriots. Well, I'm gonna disband this guy. People seem to be very pissed. A lot of these are... Wow, what did I just do? I gave them schools and they seem to be furious. Well, can't exactly say that I don't want to help my people, but they don't want to be helped. Let's take a look. Yeah, I don't know if I will manage to get a great power, but certainly I could become a good secondary power. I still got a lot of growth potential, especially when it comes to industry. Let's take a look. Glass factory making good money now. Do we have capitalists? Let's take a look. No, we don't. So does this mean that I earn all the money from the factory because it's not owned by capitalists? I actually never figured that one out. Oh, and we got another national focus. That's good. And encourage clerks doesn't seem to work. I guess it's because I don't have enough. Oh yeah, I think you need 50% literacy before you can do that. So that's sort of a waste. So let us encourage craftsmen instead. And we got another national focus that we can use. Let's take a look at my states. Soldiers, wow, a lot of soldiers here. I want more bureaucrats. There we go. Oh yeah, I guess I could up the spending here, since I can afford it. And what else can I do? I guess I could build some forts, but I would prefer to spend the Blight of 1878. We shall spare no effort. Alright. We got some artillery here. Let's move it to this army. Oh no, wait, to this one. I could pass another reform, but that's once again gonna piss people off, so I'm gonna wait it out. Why don't people want minimum wage? That's just stupid. Okay. We'll soon have this one. That should increase the efficiency of our factories, which apparently is very much needed. I'm still lagging behind on the Western powers. Let's see, can we even sell it all? A bunch of the liquor didn't get sold. Let's take another look. Liquor, not in high demand, unfortunately. Neither is wine. That's both of the things that I can make. Canned goods should be in high demand. We could make a canned goods factory here. We will get a bonus from at least having 2 resources for it. They are evening out. Let's take a look. Alright, communist agenda. Canned goods factory. And we got our research done. So we'll be getting cattle and grain from the same state. It's the best I can get, I think. Let's take a look. So grain. Oh no. Okay. Fish. So this is the only place with fish. Unless we were able to take this, of course, but that won't happen anytime soon. And in this state, if we had the whole state, we get grain, and that's it. So also thinking of perhaps building a factory in the other states. This one, for example, Benin, we have, well, actually no, it's all, yeah, let's just focus on this state. It's the best one. Let's build another factory. Canned goods, because there's always high demand. And let's build it. Alright. Anyway, I'm going to be ending the episode here, so thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.